We don't do torture porn, do we?
No.
Andrew in Brighton, you're going to love this. Hey, welcome back to Marriott.net for the latest entertainment stuff. Today, it's less about us and more about you. So we are talking about comments which we recently asked for as part of this Boys on Film experiment.
I'm a bit scared because I never read the comments unless you poke me to. But
you're losing points here, Raj.
No, because people are mean in comments, and I
they can be, not always.
They can be on ours too. I saw a few of our comments, especially around the bisexual.
But we encourage it though, don't we? Encourage a bit of friction.
If Phil tells me to look at a comment, or he'll screenshot something and I'll read it, but I kind of generally stay away from the comments. I'm a little scared today.
Okay, you don't like the anxiety it gives you. Yeah. Well, if you're a regular to this feature on this YouTube channel, we do review a lot of TV episodes and movies. But I thought it'd be quite a good idea. We collectively thought it would be good to go back in time and check out some of the classics. Some of the films that not necessarily we've seen.
Oh, okay,
but films that, you know, are known as really popular films, and kind of, you know, our take on them now and how they've fared in time.
Sometimes I get so worked up.
Should we go and watch these films, or what do we think of these old films?
I think we need to dip back into them, because there's a lot of movies that, you know, people have suggested that I haven't actually seen. And this is where I'm going to really embarrass myself, because a lot of these classics go back, you know, to the 50s and 60s. And would you want to go back that far?
See, this is where I'm going to embarrass myself, because if it was before the 1980s, I probably haven't seen it. I think the oldest film that I ever saw and I wanted to see was Rebel Without a Cause with James Dean, because I went through a whole James Dean phase.
What are you, crud chicken? Don't call me that!
So, the comments that we've had, both on Facebook and YouTube. Thank you very much if you have posted a comment, by the way. The 30th year anniversary of Run Lola Run.
Shut the front door. That movie is not 30 years old.
I never realised.
We'll have to fact check that, because I don't believe that movie is actually 30 years old.
So this is where we differ, because you've seen it and I haven't.
Yes.
So I know nothing. I mean, I obviously know about it.
I used to work in an independent movie theater when this movie was out, and I know that was around 2000. I don't think it's 30 years old, Phil. We might have to fact check that one.
Yeah, not that we want to disagree with our followers.
No, but I'm shocked if it is. Like, literally, head exploding. Like, really? God, I'm old.
So would you want to dip back into that?
I actually own the DVD, so I could just pop it in and...
There we go.
Yeah.
You could lend it to me.
It's a great film. I love it. I used to have the movie poster when it was...
Yeah, the visuals are amazing. Richard, All About Eve.
Fasten your seatbelts. It's going to be a bumpy night.
Black and white.
Would you go back to black and white?
Listen, if the comments are really good about it and people want us to talk about it, I will watch it.
It's a gay favourite too. Gay classic.
I'll watch it.
Stuart Graves, Prometheus. Now, I actually hated Prometheus because I'm a big fan of Alien. Alien 1 and 2. Not so much the sequels after that.
Actually, I would quite like to seriously sit down and watch Prometheus now that I have Alien Covenant on Blu Ray. Actually, it's interesting. I would sit down and watch Prometheus because I did like the references to it in Alien Covenant. So,
you know, I'm a massive horror fan. You're a big horror fan as well. Probably not as much as me.
Not as much as you.
But this is where I draw the line completely. It's a suggestion from Dave who says The Human Centipede. Have you seen that film? It's just grim. I'm not sure if I'd want to put myself through it.
I've actually seen it, and I've seen quite a few of the sequels or whatever, and they all just gross me out.
Yeah. He says it's one of the most horrific films he's ever had the pleasure of watching. See,
but does that make it a classic though?
I don't think it's horrific. I just think it's just a nasty idea that
I've seen like the Human Centipede movies. I put those in the same category as Saw and
apart from the first Saw
and Hostel, like that whole period of horror movies, I could just do without.
We don't do torture porn, do we?
No.
Andrew in Brighton, you're going to love this. That's going to be the intro. Andrew in Brighton, you're going to love his suggestions. The Lost Boys, The Monster Squad. He said I prefer it to the Goonies. Although he's put the Goonies here. The Goonies, I've never heard of that. Elvira, Mistress of the Dark. See, I would so love to dip back into that again. Well, all three of those films, actually.
Okay, first of all, I love The Lost Boys. That was like one of the most pivotal movies of my youth.
Yeah.
I own it on DVD. I own it on Blu Ray, the remastered edition. I'm like, that movie's incredible.
I told you to stay off the boardwalk.
And I should say, Andrew, who suggested those, wants to come and be a guest on Boys on Film.
Oh, okay.
So
Come
maybe
on
we can
over,
discuss
Andrew.
together.
Absolutely.
Yeah, let's do
Pull
a
up
mutual
chair.
review, joint review. Michael, two
Wait,
of my favourite.
wait. Goonies, come on.
Yeah, I know.
I mean,
Cyndi Lauper on the soundtrack.
Exactly. I
Yeah.
could watch Goonies every year for the rest of my life.
The Goonies are good enough.
Yes.
Yeah, they are indeed.
First, you gotta do the truffle shuffle. Come on! Do it! Come on! Do it!
Michael Roncone, two of my favourite films ever. Whatever Happens to Baby Jane. Oh my God, this is a man after my own heart. And My Own Private Idaho. You must love that film.
Yes, I have it on DVD as well. I would love to go and revisit My Own Private Idaho again. I love Gus Van Sant. Anything he does, even his weird shit. Like,
Yeah.
I just love it.
If I had a normal family and a good upbringing, then I would have been a well-adjusted person.
So if you could name one film that they haven't mentioned, is there one film that you'd like to revisit?
My favorite film ever is Heathers, hands down. I could quote that movie. It's my Rocky Horror Picture
Heathers
Show.
is a sore point with you, with a musical in London, isn't it? You
Yes,
can get
we don't
tickets.
talk about that though.
Moving on.
For me, it's difficult because what is considered a classic? Do I consider like My Own Private Idaho a classic? No, it just feels like a movie that I grew up with. But I guess we're getting old now, so
I guess a classic is universal, isn't it? It's the classics that you always see in the top 50 countdowns and all these film magazines and online that are doing polls.
I wouldn't mind watching Gremlins again.
Gremlins is amazing.
Gremlins is amazing,
Yeah.
and I think like it's itching. There's like a Gremlins universe that's just itching for someone to take it on too.
We're going back to the 80s as well, which
That is my classic.
that's
movie
your era.
period.
Yeah, it's my favourite. Well, I would say 70s as well, because I think a lot of the horror films that came out in the late 70s were groundbreaking. Okay, if there's one film that I want to revisit.
Can we go a week without mentioning Halloween?
Did you know that they're doing a reboot? It's coming out in October 19th. Yeah, we've got to do that. I think we've got to do that together, because it'll just give me an excuse to
I
talk
don't
about
even
it.
know if you'll wait for me to get over here. You'll just be itching to like talk about it.
Bus crashed.
Mom, what bus crashed?
Michael escaped.
So what do you want to see us review? Keep the comments coming in, and thank you very much for suggesting a film if you have done so far. Don't forget to check out our playlist if you want to check out some of our other previous new movies that we've reviewed. The link is up there, and we'll see you on the next review. And by the way, we should mention eqmusicblog.com, which is your website.
It is for the latest music news.
Yeah, it's not just music news, though, is it? It's everything.
Music, film, TV, but
Entertainment.
Yeah, entertainment.
Yeah, we both do that.
Yeah.
Filmmarriott.net is mine, by the way, if you want to check me out. It's not about me, that's about him. We'll see you next time. See you.